What's going on? All Will Kennels, other Carolinas, at your services. But we've really been seeing some good things off Obsidian. His name is that's his paper name, Obsidian, but his call name is Scar. That's what the lady named him, and I was able to get the dog back, man. I'm thankful that I was able to get him back, and why I was thankful that I was able to get the dog back is because his parents, they gone due to a yard wreck, and it happened to the best of us, man. So I'm really trying to, and I ain't gonna try to breed the socks off him, but this will be the fourth time I did a repeated breeding with him and his second cousin, which is Wilkins Jules. And so like I said, I did that because they came out with some hot commodity, man. Hot commodity. Then I bred with his second cousin too, just as well, Wilkins Brittany. All them dogs, man. I'm really having to separate them dogs right now. So they prey drive, and they just right at 4 months old, and they already starting to, it's starting to just come out quick. And now, everybody knows, some of the dogs that really turn on real fast is the Red Boy Jocko or the Red Boy dogs, maybe the pure Jockos, and I heard the Bulls dogs, they turn on real fast. And so I got these dogs and started mixing it in with that Lonzo Greenwood, Eli Bolio, going back into it. See, I outcrossed to it, and then I went right back into it. So now I can go right back into my stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I really want to do. That's what I'm focused. So I got 2 more litters should be coming, one in March, and then another one probably like around, probably like the end of March, maybe. I'm sorry, no, not the end of March. I'm sorry, probably about May. So these litters probably be like almost a month and a half ahead of each other. But I did that second breeding, man, because I'm a firm believer. You don't, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So, and also I just want to come over here. We're gonna be implementing a lot of good other stuff, like that dog I showed, the Epinet Hurricane dog, man. We'll probably be using him. Probably I might bring him back to my my other females that came off littermate brother and sister to Ben 10. I might, when they get old enough, 2.5, somewhere like that, maybe 3, depending on the circumstances, but we trying to climb the ladder, man, but also we trying to do it right too, just as well. And I'm just trying to be successful. I'm trying to be, just a good reputable breeder, man, and don't be talking a lot and showing action behind these breedings, showing actions. And I've been seeing the big success with my Obsidian dog, and hopefully some more of the stuff. I got some plans that I'm gonna be crossing to. Like I said, it's gonna be probably some like I say, some scatterbred stuff that I like that my homeboy got. We're gonna be crossing in with that, or I'm gonna be getting a puppy off of that he got some of my stuff he gonna cross to. So we're gonna see how that's gonna turn out. So we got some big things coming up this year, man. We're gonna be breeding a lot, and I feel like it's time to really just get my stuff out there, put it out there, because a lot of that, ain't nobody breeding this stuff. And to give some new people that's up and coming that wanting to do it, or some people that don't got out of it a long time ago and then wanting to get back into it, have a couple dogs on the yard, start a little small kennel, 4 or 5 dogs, something about like that, and work them and do it. They do some good things too. And so, but it's all uphill, man. It's all uphill. And like I say, I really had to correct some of my stuff, because my line of dogs, the Williams stuff, the Presnells, all that, the one male I had, I bred him. I had to breed him because Lackey's Brick, he had like a little underbite, but the underbite didn't come from hereditary. It came from sometimes the female produce lack of calcium. I had to learn that, just Googling and researching and doing all this stuff, asking questions for people. And so I didn't know it at the time. So like I said, I was real furious about my dogs having underbites. So my homeboy, he was just like, he came to me, and I gotta repeat this story because I gotta, that man, rest in peace to him, rest in power, but he dead gone, but he taught me a lot. He said, like, look, man, you gotta go to the culling process. He ain't had to tell me that. Most people don't tell people certain things when they're trying to help them go higher in these dogs and help them breed high quality dogs or competitive dogs. They won't tell them that, but he said, man, look, you're just gonna have to go through the culling process. So I've been culling for the last several breedings, man, and look, it's been working out for me. So the only thing I can do is just keep on improving, keep on staying, really just steadfast, keep on staying righteous, to myself, the dogs, and to the customers, whoever get a dog from me. And like I say, man, we're gonna be putting a lot of stuff out there. Gonna be a couple litters, back to back. I know a couple females that I had that they just had puppies 9-10 months ago. But hey, like I said, man, I'm just trying to do a lot of future breedings. And like I said, I advise y'all better come and get some of this stuff, because this stuff is really got a good limelight on it. It's real gloomy. It's shining. And like I said, I think I almost got the recipe down pat, but I still think I need to add a little bit more to it, tweak it a little bit just to make sure, because I'm looking for high quality dogs. They have 8. I at least want to guarantee to throw 6 out that's going to be very exceptional, and being able to solidify my program for what I'm doing and what I'm offering. And like I said, I bred Wilkins Jews back to Wilkins Obsidian. I did that, so I'm gonna take a female out there to breed back to Wilkins Lido. And then that'll be my second time inbreeding my stuff. And then I'm gonna take probably Wilkins Brittany back to her first litter, one of her sons my brother got, and do that to breed back with Wilkins Big Bomber. So that'll be another inbred stuff on the top, but line bred on the bottom. So I've been doing line bred on the bottom and inbred on top, so I'm gonna switch it up this time. And so ain't nothing wrong with switching it up. And I think, hopefully we can keep throwing out good prominent dogs for the future. That's what it's about. Like I say, I'm trying to make this American dog again in our program. Like I say, we're just trying to do it right over here. And like I say, I brought in my cousin. He been around dogs for a long time. My kennel partner, I told him, and he got some expertise. He know how to chop ears. So if anybody need ears chopped, he definitely could do it. I used to get my ears chopped a long time ago, about 16 years ago, but I just stopped doing it. It just wasn't, I don't know, I just quit doing it, man. And a lot of people, then when I started getting, these dogs, these Lonzo Greenwood, Eli Bolio dogs, he was just like, he didn't do it, so I just stopped it. Even though them chopped ears do make them dogs look good, I don't know what it does. Just like almost like a guy going in there, he ain't had no fade or something, and about a month he get in there, get his haircut looking good and stuff. That's how it make them dogs look. But we trying to climb the ladder, man, and we gonna do it slowly but surely. And like I say, if you get a dog from me, you don't like it, give it back. We'll work a deal out of so forth. And like I say, all my dogs, I'm gonna go to old school price. What I was paying for mine, $300 to $500. In between that range, we're gonna go to old school prices, and we're gonna get them out there and hopefully get them in some good hands. I'm telling y'all what I'm doing. So, but now if I do keep them longer than expected, now the price may go up. Just depends, because you feed them all this stuff. It takes feed. It takes different other medications to keep these dogs, and different other ingredients I like to add into their kibble to keep them they fur beautiful, and keep their heart, their cardiovascular, keep everything looking good, their teeth, all that stuff. So but we taking it one step at a time, man. We really are. And like I said, I got my cousin. I add him as an addition to what he sees, and he liking it. And like I said, he's really wanting to buy all of them, but right now he got a situation he got to handle. I ain't got to tell his personal business, but I just went on ahead and he paid for that. We worked out a deal to keep dragging on the yard, so that might be good for the near future. And he got that heavy Frisco dog on the yard. So we're gonna be looking at doing some great things and for the future, man, and then for the best of all wheel kennels of the Carolinas, man. And so we're gonna do it. Hopefully, I get to go to Gardner's pig picking this year, man. That'll be my first. Well, that'll be my second show because I went to one up here in Taylorsville, North Carolina, which ain't too far from IDL. It's probably like maybe 25-30 minutes away. I had it up there at the fairgrounds, and that's when I just purchased. That was around about 2016. That's when, well, no, actually it was like, might have been, 2019, I think, because COVID, well, it was before COVID, and then COVID that next year, one of them years, 2018, somewhere like that. But anyway, I went up there and I seen Gary Hammond's show, but it was a good experience, man. So I'm definitely trying to get back up there and do some big things. And we didn't have no dog in there. I was just more or less observing, trying to be detail oriented and so forth. But we definitely gonna try to climb that ladder, man, slowly but surely, and just be a good just be good, man. Yeah, this be good. At what I'm doing. Be great at what I'm doing over time. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, in the midst of all that, you're gonna have a lot of haters saying this. I don't got some backlashes, but at the end of the day, I ain't worrying about them because I know it deep down in what I got going on and what we gonna keep consistently doing for our program for the near future, and we're gonna keep doing it, and I don't mind that. You get that backlash, but they only gonna put fuel to the fire, man, and like I said, it's gonna put fire to something that they can't. They ain't gonna, they're gonna need a fire extinguisher to put it out, and they still ain't gonna be able to put it out because whatever's hot is hot. So whatever works, keep doing it, and if it's not broken, don't fix it, man. So I really been putting a lot of time and studying this Lonzo Greenwood front, back, and middle, just studying it, seeing what these dogs has to offer. They have great wind, they have a great work ethic, they have some of them got good mouth, like the Wilkins Alex, the great dog. For him to be so small, 25 pounds soaking wet, that dog has some good heavy mouth. I mean, small dog, you wouldn't imagine. Most dogs, when they have a lot of mouth on them, you see the jawbone, but I guess that just wasn't the case. But he had some good, solid mouth on him, and and he threw out some good dogs for me. His son, Obsidian, throwing out good dogs for me. So we definitely keeping them traits locked in. And these dogs have good hide on them, man. They got tough hide. They remind me of the old school stuff. Sometimes you got these modern day dogs. They don't have tough hide like that. Once they get busted up, or if they on a hog bust them up, you could tell. These dogs right here, man, you can't tell. They'll be swollen, but their hide won't be busted up like these new dogs. These modern day dogs. But anyways, man, I just want to do another video, tell y'all what my plans are. And I know, I just got my 1,000 subscribers, and I appreciate y'all just taking the time out to listen and observe, and hopefully, man, like I say, y'all get one of these dogs, man, and it'd be a blessing to you. It'd be one of the greatest things you ever done. And like I say, if you don't like it or you don't work it out, we'll work something out. It ain't gonna be like, they paid their money and I ain't giving back. This depends on, I'm not gonna be matching no energy. Somebody coming at me like that, I'm not doing that no more. Even with the comments, you say something negligent, you say something detrimental, you say anything negative that don't fit this description of what I'm trying to do or what I'm trying to push for, your comments definitely gonna get removed. I'm not doing that, because my mind is to stay focused, to stay 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 in the flow, stay aboard, stay straight, don't veer off, and keep my head up high, keep my chest out, marching like I'm a soldier, so we trying to do big things right up in Little Iredell County. That's where I'm from, and we gonna do it. And then once we start taking these dogs to the show, the confirmation, because I ain't gonna do the weight pulling or anything like that, because I gotta train for that. But I'm gonna just get them and see how them dogs doing, and then see and ask questions. Hopefully we can meet some great people, and man, we gonna go uphill, man. We going uphill, and that's what we gonna do. So I'm just giving myself high praises, and not saying that in an arrogantly way, but just to praise the hard work that where I don't came from and where I'm going. So one thing about it, you're a reflection of yourself anyway. So I'm all about that big talk, but I'm also backing it up. So we're gonna do some big things, man. And I really didn't get to acquire them 9 dogs. I was gonna do it, but that's the 3rd time I was gonna do it, but things didn't work out. Somebody called the animal people owner. She came down. She was real cool. She told me what had to be done, and wasn't nothing. Something simple, really, like with them dogs being in a cage, they got all the mud. They got to make sure they have some type of straw or something where that mud at. But I don't see what's wrong with that. Maybe I'm not getting the memo with that. That may But anyway, but she was pretty cool and make sure they had water, which they did, and she was able to give my dogs rabies shots, so that was cool. So hey, and I'm just thankful, man. They ain't doing like some of the states that have a lot of restrictions on dogs, that the American Pit Bull breed. In a lot of states, like down up in Triple J state, Mississippi or Alabama, they got a lot of restrictions, because I don't hear them say it plenty of times. And I watch y'all guys' video, man. Salute to all the guys, Samurai, Pro and Mag. I like looking at him. He give, I like looking at Thompson just as well. Who else? My man Yella one. Good guy. I like looking at them guys, man. Y'all doing the right thing. And if I didn't call your name out, look, I'm still giving you a salute anyway. So I'm very paying attention to what y'all got going on. And like I said, I don't mess with a lot of people, man. I'm only messing with the people that really got the true and hard and compassion with doing something, instead of somebody trying to use you and then trying to do this to get over. I don't have too many people do me like that. So if you get over on me one time, I'm gonna just cut you off. It ain't no trying to retaliate. I'm just gonna cut you off, because my game plan is to be bigger and greater and so forth. I want to be superior, all that, so, but like I said, man, I had to do another video. I ain't did one in a while, just to give a kind of a breakdown what we're gonna be doing in the midst of this year alone. We're gonna probably be having, let's see, I got 2 litters probably gonna be possibly coming. I bred to his 3rd cousin, the half brother on the top, half brother, half sister on the top, 3rd cousin on the bottom. I did that. That was her first litter. She about 2.5. So I said I wasn't gonna breed her, but I was like, I had the gut feeling like, man, look, it's time to get this stuff out here now. People been seeing it, they've been liking, they've been commenting, they saying this, that, and a lot of people reached out. My first litter with Obsidian and Jules, but a lot of people didn't, get that, and I had some situations with that. So, but now I got to start really breaking these dogs up at a certain age. I can't lay them in the cage no more, because they starting to wreck each other at a young age, and I ain't never had that to happen. See, it's crazy how you have to go through that inexperience process to get experience. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna definitely be having a lot of couple breeds. Let's see, I got them 2. I got Bella's back in heat, but I'm gonna probably breed her back to her half brother. Her half brother is the 2nd breeding I did with Lackey's Brett and Goya Bean. And the first litter I bred, it was Sinclair's Jade and Lackey's Brett. So there'll be half brother and sister on the half brother and sister on the top, and then first cousins on the bottom. So this will be strictly line breeding. Then I'm going to breed Ralph Wilkins, Wreck-It Ralph, back to his niece, which will be Kiara, will be his litter mate sister, and then the dad to Tara is Wilkins, Wilkins Alex the Great. So Ralph and Wilkins Alex the Great be first cousins. So that'll be some more line bred. So I'm gonna take either get a male off Ralph, and breed a female back to that. So I'm gonna do line breed. I'm gonna do about 4 generations of line breeding, and I'm really gonna see if this stuff gonna really work in line breeding. And then, like I said, I'm gonna implement the inbreeding just as well. Then I'm gonna implement the outs too. So I got some outs. The outs still up in there with Lackish Brits, but I'm gonna go to some more stuff that, like I said in the previous, I'm gonna out to that Frisco dog probably. I'm gonna breed one of my females that came out of Ben 10, and you know, Ruben. She had five out of Sinclair's. Christina Carmel, she had 5. Her and Sinclair's Red Ranger. So I'm gonna be probably breeding that Frisco stuff to one of them females, and then I got some more stuff and another out that I got that's up for grabs. You know, I'm gonna keep this one a secret though, and so when it pop out, it's gonna be there. But I got some good stuff that's gonna be coming, man. It ain't no garbage, man. It's really some really thoroughly emphasized patience, effortless, just getting in them pads and just looking. And like I said, man, in order for me to be on the top, man, I gotta start spending more time. So, you know, I still like playing basketball. That's another hobby. Fishing. So I got at least during the week, I got at least get, if I got 24 hours of work, 8 hours, the rest of them hours during the week, Monday through Friday, I need to be at least get the rest of them time, you know, making sure they working. And we're gonna be doing a lot of more videos of 2 of them dogs working. I got some more stuff that I'm gonna be doing with them, trying to work them, walk them, take them, because I got where I'm at now. The state park is right down the road for me, probably no more than about, let's see, maybe 10 miles down the road. So we're gonna be doing a lot of them, having them walking, because state park, you know, you got woods and trails. We're gonna be doing stuff down there. Then you got the lake. We're gonna be letting them put in the lake. So a lot of great things that's gonna be coming. Good content, man. It's gonna be really we gonna step it up a notch. It's time. It's really been time. Like I said, I had my YouTube since 2016. It's time, man. It's really time to take that leap now. And I thought about it, and I said I was gonna hold back off these litters, but every time I said that, it's something in my spirit kept saying, man, breed, man, because the only way you're gonna know what you got, you just can't speculate all the time on what you got. You gotta really anticipate the breeding, and you gotta have art and science behind all that. So it's 3 that I like to say: art, science, and anticipation. The art of it is, you know, you just you know, you seeing what these dogs, what their capabilities is behind the styles, the motives, the traits, all that stuff. You know, that's where the art come in. The science is, you know, really digging down in that gene pool and putting something together by that science. You say, oh man, it's got to go together, etc. Then the anticipation, just watching it just unfold, unravel, and all that stuff, man. So it's some great things get ready to come. You know, like I say, I love y'all, man. We gonna do it big. When I say we, it's me and the breed. So it ain't just me by myself. Even though I'm putting a mastermind behind it, they still, you know, putting a mastermind too with me, and we 2 minds is working together, 2 entities working together. You get what I'm saying? So but I'm gonna get on out of here, man. It's a Wednesday, so y'all be blessed, man. Y'all be prosperous. We're gonna continue to do it high. And I gotta give a big shout out to I kind of love one of the best kennels I ever loved when I was gonna get a dog from there. It was called McNamara Kennels. They had some really, he ain't bred nothing in a while. I talked to this guy a long time ago, and I was gonna get one of them dogs, but like I said, at the time I didn't have the money, $1,200. I think, no, he was charging more than that. He was charging $25. You know, but he had some real good stuff, this dog, man. So, I mean, I was going to purchase one, but I like how they got a lot of stuff. how they stuff is bred. You know, puppies can bite on these dogs and they won't try to attack them and jump on them. They more focus on working. You know, remember, this is a working strand. So, and you know, we don't condone in fighting or nothing. These dogs was working strand first. You know, so all right, y'all be blessed, man. We gonna get up out of here. All right, y'all have a good one.